What is going on, guys? It's Wraith here, back with another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be going over an extremely important topic that a lot of you guys probably have been wondering about, and it's how to win more games in Fortnite, especially in Season 9, which is the season we're currently in right now. And I'm going to go through a couple tips that can help you guys actually win more often and how to win more important games, because a lot of you guys love just winning the game and getting that victory royale. So to help you guys out, I decided to make this video, and let's get right into it. The first tip I'm going to talk about, and it's very important, but it's used today's meta, and all of you guys I'm sure know and that is the drum gun. Now that is definitely the best gun in the game by far, no doubt to my mind. In the game right now, it absolutely claps everybody, and you'll see pros running around literally in arenas and World Cup games absolutely crazy, just trying to get as many kills as they can, breaking into people's boxes, and there's a reason for that, and the reason is it's because it's overpowered. Now since the pump was removed, aka L to the pump, leave an F in the chat down below if you missed the pump, the drum gun is absolutely destructive. Since there's no really close range like gun that can handle it and actually counter it, like the combat shotgun can only do 130, and by the time you shoot that thing twice, drum gun's already killed you. The time you can shoot the tac twice, drum gun's already killed you. Unless you're hip firing a heavy sniper and getting a 363 damage headshot, then you're probably in trouble. But yeah, I know it's annoying. It's super annoying when you're trying to build and the drum gun starts spraying you down, or you're at 200 health and you're boxed up and all of a sudden the drum gun breaks through the side of your build and starts spraying you, or someone heavy snipers you and then the drum gun comes in and starts absolutely clap you. It gets pretty annoying. Trust me, I know. But if you want to win more games, you got to become that annoying person. Basically what I'm talking about is, yeah, dude, basically exactly what I just said. Try and be a little bit more aggressive and play with the drum gun. Or even if you're just going for the wins, play a little bit more passive and just play with the drum gun. It's so important to use this gun when it's still powerful and OP. I'm sure in the next month or so they're going to nerf this gun, because everyone, I mean everyone, not just pub players, but competitive players, streamers, everyone's complaining about how this gun is too overpowered. And trust me, I'm sure they will nerf it. Now I've talked about this in a future video, or a recent video, not a future video, that wouldn't make sense, but I've talked about this in a recent video, and it's playing your game. Now I talked about this, like I said, a couple times, but basically if your playstyle is just an absolute W key monster, trying to fight everyone, try and reel it in a little bit. If you're going straight for dubs, obviously if you're trying to improve, you can still be that monster. But if you're just trying to go straight for the W key, or just go straight for the W basically in the game, play a little bit more passive. Try and rein in kind of the monster inside of you. Stop rolling for those 20 kill games. Try and go for like 8 to 10 kill games if you're a really good player. Try and go to 8 to 10 kill games. Play a little more passive, because I know if you're trying to W key and trying to get as many kills as you can, sometimes you'll take bad fights, which isn't always good. Because sometimes if you're at 15 health and low mats, instead of just healing, trying to look for heals or wait until you find heals, or even mine a little bit, sometimes even I do this if you're playing aggressive, is you just W key. And if you're going for wins, that's probably not the smartest move you can do, is fighting someone with 15 health and no mats, or whatever the case is. Probably a little bit smarter if you hold back a little bit, hold in your reins and play a little bit more passive until you find heals or mats. And like I said, even if you're going for those 20 kill games, try and hold it in a little bit if you're going straight for the W. Now obviously if your playstyle is a little bit more passive, go for the win, try and get 2 to 3 kills, then keep doing what you're doing. That's a really good way to get wins. It's obviously not the best way to improve as a Fortnite player, but if you're strictly going for wins and you just want to see that #1 victory royale on your screen like so many players do, then yeah, playing a little bit passive is okay. It's not a bad thing to play more passive. Try and get the victory royale, and instead of W keying just everyone you see. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is, if you obviously want to get solo victory royales, it's going to be different. But if you're just looking for a normal win, play with squads or play duos, play with your buddies. Trust me, it makes the game a lot more fun. It's a little bit less competitive. It just makes it more enjoyable and a little bit more entertaining with your buddies or your friends, or even random fills or whoever you meet on Discord or whatever. Makes it a little bit more interesting, and it's definitely easier to get those wins if you're a squad or a duo instead of a solo. Especially if you just guys are playing passive as a squad and you're not pushing everyone you see, then it's definitely pretty fun just to play a little bit passive, try and go for the win, or even do a little bit of challenges, right? Stuff like that. Now, like I said, make sure you actually deserve the win. Now what I mean about that is make sure you're a good enough player. Now if you just want one win so you can get that glider, you just want to get wins and not improve at all, then yeah, you can play passive to the point where you don't get a kill the entire game and then try and kill someone at the very last second or shoot them down, or third party the last two kids fighting. Sure, you can do that. You're probably not going to get that many consecutive wins. You're probably not going to get wins maybe once every week if you're lucky. Depends how much you play, obviously. But make sure that if you want to get consistent wins and you want to continue winning, you're not going to do that. You're not going to continue winning if you're just firing at the last few people, not going to kill the entire game, landing somewhere completely out of the way, looting up and running from fights, right? So basically you want to improve your game style and your play style before you actually go for those consecutive and consistent wins. Now I have tons and tons of videos on my channels: how to improve shotgun aim, how to improve AR aim, how to be a better editor, how to edit quicker, how to be a smarter player. There's tons and tons of videos on my channel about how to actually improve all that stuff, so check those out if you want to know. But the best tips I can give you is play the game more often. If you're only playing 25 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, like you can only play 1 or 2 games, you're probably not going to be able to get consecutive wins and consistent amount of wins, because you're just not going to be good enough, unfortunately, unless you're just naturally gifted. It's going to be super hard for you to be able to stay at the level where you need to get a lot of wins. Now obviously I'm not talking, I only have like 450 wins, I'm not in the thousands or anything. I play a little bit more aggressive, which is the reason towards that, and I've never really gone for wins. I still don't really go for wins to this day. I kind of play more to improve, but again, that's all up to you. If you want to go for wins, do these tricks. And the next thing I'm going to talk about, and this is just improving as a player, but think about what you could have done to like do better. Like if you're final 1v1 or whatever and you die to the person, why did you die? Did you miss your shots? Did you miss your edit? What happened to actually make you lose that fight? And then you can use that to actually help you win more games. If you start fixing your mistakes, you're not going to make the mistakes as much, and the less mistakes you do, the actually more games you're going to win, right? Another thing you're going to have to learn how to do if you want to win more games is learn how to kill people quicker. Now some of you guys might be like, okay, well, why would it matter how long it takes for me to actually kill someone, and does it really matter if the fight's 1 minute or 10 seconds? And yeah, it does. So think about this: if you start a fight and you guys try and snipe at each other, and eventually you hit someone in a body shot, let's say with a heavy sniper, you hit him for 150, right? Pretty good shot. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I just hit this guy, I'm gonna push up, right? By the time you push up, say 10-15 seconds has already happened, you guys built a little bit, you've wasted a little bit of mats, he's going to be shielding. He's going to waste his 2 minis and his big pot or whatever he has, or he's going to use his campfire, medkit, whatever it is, and he's most likely either going to build back for height after he's done popping it, or box and turtle, which again is wasting a little bit more materials. Then you're going to spend time breaking into his box or build fighting him. You're going to waste materials. He's going to hit you a couple times probably. You're going to have to shield, or you're going to have to heal. You're going to hit him again. He's probably going to box, heal like that, whatever, right? So if it keeps going like that, it keeps going back and forth, you guys both get hit, both wasting mats. Eventually when you kill the person, if it's a 1.5-minute long fight, you're going to have no shield because that person doesn't drop any. He's probably knocked some of yours off. You have no mats because you guys both wasted yours, either build fighting or try and retake the person's box, whatever it is. If you finish the fight quick and right away, it won't go through that. If you go up and push up right away instead of going for that sniper war, and instead of like taking a good amount of damage and only dealing a little bit here and there to him, you just hit him for a 130 and then spray him down instantly, or just drum gun it into his box or something, kill him right away. You have all of his extra shield and heals or whatever he had, if he did have some. You have all of his mats, you don't even give him time to build or turtle if you just spray into his box or heavy snipe into his box, or heavy snipe his builds out, play more aggressive and play up quick. Then you're not going to be in a bad position. If you wait 45 seconds to a minute, you're not going to have a lot of health left, most likely. You're not going to have a lot of builds, and also you have a way higher chance of getting third party. If you finish a fight in 10 seconds, you quickly loot up the dead body and then you run away, or you chill and box, whatever it is, right? If you leave the fight for another 1.5 to 2 minutes, by that time someone's probably ran across and like, oh my god, I hear people, and then they're probably going to push you because most people third party nowadays. That's just how it is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully this video helped you guys out quite a bit, and I will see you guys all in the next one. See you guys. Have a good one.